What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Dear Mel, and we're here to talk about the men 100 meter and who we think is gonna do a wonderful job in Tokyo. So let's get ready and dive right on in with us. As you all know, this is my two sons, D and Rai Rai. So they're also gonna put their input in and we'll see what happened. Okay? So who do you want to talk about first? No lies.
Anyone. It can be
No lie, guys. So far, Noah has been doing great, but not great enough to say he will be the one that will win the men 100 meter in Tokyo. We have been watching all the recap, and there's so much things going on. You guys see what happened with him and Kung Fu Kenny, and you also see what happened with Kushane, and who else did he run up against? Seville, Jamaican runner Seville. And so far everybody has been doing excellent, and it is so competitive. Now we'll have to just watch and see, because for me, Seville is doing wonderful, Kushane is doing magnificent, and Noah is still doing a great job. But for me, I don't really think Noah, will do great enough to, for his competitors. So what do you think?
I think he'll be at least top 3. He's gonna at least get one of the medals. Right now we see that Kushane and Oblique, they both can, once they have a pretty good fast start, I think that's the key to kind of beat Noah. Because Noah's top speed is what's really dangerous. When he, within those last meters at the end, he can catch you in the 100 meter. So I think if Oblique and Kushane can really have pretty good starts, they can, go ahead of Noah. But I do feel as if Noah will at least be in that top 3. He's going to get a medal for sure.
And then you feel like Kushane will be the one that's actually.
Oh well, it's to be honest with you, like the 1 and the 2 spot. I don't really know. It could be Oblique Seville. It could be Kushane Thompson. It just depends on how
Kenny's doing all great. Also,
like I always say, track is also mental. Is mental as well as not just physical.
Yes.
So it's like, as a runner, it's like it just depends on how they feel that day. Because you got some days, some rounds you do
every day is not the same.
Yeah. So it just depends, and you got the injuries that may occur. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. So
right.
You never know.
So it's like every day is different. Today you'll have Seville, that's first. Then you'll have Kung Fu Kenny, but of course they're not all running at the same time, so you cannot tell. They're in different races, but we just have to bear in mind that they are all very good competitors, and so far they're doing, they're on their top speed, and Kushane is doing much better than before, and I think he learns from his past races, how to maneuver himself on the track. And then for me, I really do think that Noah is right now, he's picking his brain, trying to figure out what's gonna happen, because he doesn't like to lose his races, and we all know that he can bring his game. But at the same time, I really do feel like another athlete, men athlete, deserve the chance to, just get that breakthrough. I really wanted Kushane, and I really wanted Seville to, really be on their A game. And I also, I'm just concerned about 1 and 2 of them, like Akeem Blake. I call him my son, because I really do. His personality overall is just amazing. He's very calm and quiet, and you know how we say it in Jamaica, humble calf suck the most milk, and that's how I see Akeem. He's always so humble. He doesn't really talk, and he's just the opposite of Noah and other athletes, not just Noah. And I just like the way he's always, he's never backed out. He's always ready to just bring it. And he's always one of those athletes that's always on the track. you never really hear that he refused to compete or anything like that. And I'm so glad he doesn't, he never ever consider hurt or anything like that. I've never heard they said he's something is wrong with him or anything like that. So Tebogo, let's talk about the Tebogo. He is, boy, I tell you, he is very good at what he does. For me, I think Noah is a little fearful of him, and I really do think he can beat Noah in the 100 meter, just like I feel like Kushane and Seville, because they all have their different timing. Tebogo is very good at his 200 meter, but for his 100 meter, I really don't know what's gonna happen. So, but he is also very good at his top speed, and it's gonna be very competitive. We all have to watch and see in Tokyo. We gotta keep up and see. I'm so excited. I don't want to put my eggs in one basket. I don't want to be too, I'm excited, but I just want to just bear in mind that anything can happen at this point, because we have so much athlete. All of them is really doing great, but for me, I really do want someone else, to just bring it. I really do like what Noah does. He's a very good athlete, but for me, I do feel like everybody have their own timing, and I just want to see someone else, do it this time. And also, because of many different reasons, I just think the more you are calm as a competitor, it's better for you, because when you're like, when you say things and you do certain things with your body language and you aggravate other competitors, you always have to be at your A game. But when you're like calm and collective, the viewers expect, it's just anything happens, it's okay. But then when you're like always, a competitive athlete that feels like you're always the one gonna win, that's when it becomes a problem. And so far we have a lot of humble athletes, but then we have one or two that might be a little bit too over the top. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen.
Right, D?
Yeah.
Or what do you think?
Anything can happen.
There's another guy from Africa.
There's Simbine,
Simbine, and what about the Italian guy?
Jacob.
I haven't seen Jacob.
Jacob's, it's been a while.
It's been a while since we see Jacob.
Yep.
And let's see what happens.
Yeah.
We're all
Anyone
excited.
Anyone can take it.
Let us know in the comment what you think. Who you think will be at their A game? Because for us, not because I am originally from Jamaica, and not because I'm from Jamaica, that doesn't mean that the athletes from Jamaica is always going to be the one that's first. For me, I really do feel like Seville is doing wonderful, Kung Fu Kenny is doing wonderful, Tebogo is doing magnificent, and they're all doing great at this time. So we have to just sit back and watch, but let us know who you think will be the next one.
Yep.
That's going to bring that trophy in Tokyo.
Yep.
Like, share, and comment, and we'll see you in the next video. All right?